What up, folks? In this video, I'm gonna tell you what really happens when we are learning another language and how you can take advantage of this piece of information to learn faster. So what really happens when we are learning a language? We are in reality memorizing thousands and thousands of words. This is exactly what we do. We are memorizing a whole new language. The more words you know in that language, the more specific conversations you will be able to have in that language and more things you will be able to understand. So what we need to do is learn as many words as possible. Memorize and accumulate as many words as possible. You can't just learn and forget. You are not improving like that. You have to learn new words and memorize, accumulate them. One of the easiest ways to gain vocabulary is through Duolingo. It's free and it's giving you thousands of important words that we use every day. The ideal thing to do would be to memorize every single word you see. Every day, every time you see a new word, you should learn that word and memorize. Of course, that's very difficult to do. So what is the most efficient way to memorize more and better? Consistency and repetition. You should be in touch with that language as often as you can, if possible, every single day. We memorize better through repetition, so practice every day. Review your old exercises, review your Duolingo, watch films, watch series, translate music lyrics, chat with people on the internet, with your friends. Practice every single day. Be in touch with that language. Consistency and repetition. Very important. Start with the simplest and the most important vocabulary first, the most frequent words first, the words that we use every day. Like this, you can start communicating with just a few days of practice. And then with time, you learn more specific vocabulary. There's a few hundred words that we use every day and we keep repeating these words and rearranging them in different ways to make more complex sentences. So learn this common and frequent vocabulary first. It's better to have vocabulary than knowing grammar. If you know a lot of words and you don't have good grammar, it's okay. You will still be able to communicate. People will always understand you. But if you don't know a lot of words and you know grammar, so what you're gonna say if you don't know vocabulary? Of course you should know both, but start with the vocabulary first. Always the vocabulary first. Guys, don't waste your time with crazy methodologies. It's no use to study difficult stuff through crazy exercises and techniques and learning too specific vocabulary if you can even remember the most important and basic words. I've seen a lot of really good teachers and tutors on YouTube teaching how to say this, how to say that, crazy expressions. But there is no point in learning that if you don't even know the basic. Focus your time in learning relevant stuff first, like the most used and most frequent verbs, the most frequent adjectives, the most frequent prepositions. Then specific stuff later. Review your old material, your old books and notebooks and see if you still remember all of the words there. Remember, when we are learning another language, we are memorizing thousands of words. This should always be your first objective. Learn as many words as you can, a lot of vocabulary. I'm gonna leave in the description box below the most frequent and the most important words that you should know in English in order to start communicating very quickly. Take a look and check, see if you know all of the words written there. If you don't know, if there are a lot of new words, try to learn them. And then you can also watch this video again to try to memorize some new words that you've never seen before. So that's it for today. I see you guys next time. Peace!